Yippee.
Hello everyone on Twitch and Discords or even listening to us. Oh wait, is this... Twitch, can you all hear us? Can my fellow clowns make noise?
Honk honk.
Hello. I'm listening.
Yo!
I'm hearing it.
Okay.
Doing a sound test, everyone. Hello. How's it going?
Oh, and I should actually probably turn streamer mode back on so that people don't have to hear the Discord join noise every 3 seconds.
I need that. I need that to happen too.
Yes. Hello everyone. Welcome. Wait, where is it actually? Streamer mode. There we go.
Where is it?
I turned. It's just settings streamer mode. I had it turned off so that I could hear pings earlier, but it's for me. Hello everyone and welcome to EmblemCon 2025.
Yay, yippee, yippee.
I actually don't know if my claps... I think my claps are audible on Twitch, but not Discord. So I guess we start with a few small announcements. I actually made an itinerary. So first thing that is probably important to say is we know that there's been a lot of drama in the voice acting sphere. And we just kind of want to remind people that when we have, like, firstly, we have less voice acting guests than we have the past few years. Honestly, part of that is because every VA, like, accepted us the last few years and was not expecting that. We basically had way too many VAs the last few years, which isn't a problem. But it means this year there might be a bit less of that because understandably there's a lot of stuff going on with regards to the strikes and everything. So we firstly didn't really want to pester VAs that we didn't know too well as, you know, having less VAs on board because of all that stuff. Please don't mention the strike or any of that stuff when they're around. Like, obviously, if it happens to come up in a conversation, not in their stream, like in like one of the general con chats, like we're not going to say don't talk about anything, but when we've got a VA panel, don't bring up any of that stuff. They at best might not be able to talk about it, at worst it might cause actual issues. If we see people bringing up the strike when we've got a VA Q&A panel on, we will just delete your comments and we may further do stuff with regards to that. So, you know, not the time and place.
You just gotta read the room, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah.
If people are... We hope that people go to EmblemCon for reasons other than just VA panels, but... So, you know, hopefully us having less than previous years isn't a big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next. And obviously, like, everyone that's here, obviously, like, isn't going to also know this as well. So if you see this happening as well, like, just kindly remind people not to do so, or just, you know, ignore those comments, because we all respect our VAs here and we want the best for all of them. So yeah, we're just trying to keep everything as neat and tidy as we can for the people attending and our VA guests. Yeah,
we say this every year as a reminder, but like everyone who comes here is doing it for free, is doing it out of the kindness of their heart, whether that's panelists, mods, voice actors, or whatever. So just avoid stuff that might be towing anything. But yeah, so that's like the first big thing that we kind of wanted to say, kind of specifically. Next thing I am gonna say is another announcement that's kind of more focused on the con, and that is with regards to our lovely Misty.
Oh, hi chat.
Hi chat. Our lovely Misty has unfortunately had to step down from host starting this year. I don't know if you want to give any words on it, but
First I'm really like physically changing my role in the server because that hasn't been done yet. Should we do that?
I kind of politely wanted to ask you to, but it felt awkward being like, Misty,
No, you're not
yourself?
allowed to do that. No, I'm canceling it out right now.
Yeah, basically.
Hold on, I got you. I update it live.
So basically, I'm mostly saying that as like, one, can we appreciate everything Misty has done? Because she's still
not that much, guys. You don't need to do that.
She's still doing the streaming mod roles, but like, we wouldn't be here without her. But also, if you need to talk to the host for whatever reason, that is now solely my responsibility. So basically, don't pester Misty as much as you have been, but also we can still bully her. She is still part of the mod team, and she is still our beloved founder, which is the official title we gave her after demoting her.
It's okay. I'll still pester and bully her.
I think you do that enough looking at the title of my panel, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But yeah, so
that's later today.
You're the youngster, it's okay.
Kind of say. I'm not even the youngest anymore, guys.
Nah, you're always a youngster to me, don't worry.
Okay.
Half of the mod team is split up between people who have about a 10-year age gap, so we just have the babies and the boomers.
But I'll like say on it just for like context is over the last couple years I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I felt really bad and like guilty saying I would do all of these things and like having all of these responsibilities and like having stuff with like life get in the way of me being able to do as good of a job as my team deserves and you guys deserve for the con. And me and Akka had a conversation about it, and we decided the best course of action would be for me to take a step back, so it doesn't affect anything. And I'm really, really thankful that everyone was super supportive of that. But yeah, that's basically the context, so you guys are all aware as well. Obviously, you guys can still talk to me if you have questions. I can do my best to help. But yeah, I love you guys, and this has been like, it meant a lot to me, so I appreciate all of the support in the past years and the support you'll give the event in the future, hopefully.
I don't think clapping is audible on mic, but oh wait, Discord has the thing, doesn't it?
Wow, nice golf clap.
Yeah.
Nice underwhelming golf clap for our host.
Which of our mods is going to be based enough to add "Is it the Dawn Brigade" as a sound bite, please?
Oh my god.
Wait, I think I might have that on.
Is it Dawn Brigade?
Give me a second.
No,
Can
it's
some
just
of
a
our
bird.
mods just please add some stupid sound effects to the server, please, and thank you.
Oh god.
And can we make sure that
that's having
mods
too much power.
This is purely for mod use only. Hopefully Twitch people can hear those. I think they can, because it plays through my audio, so it should be.
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
Wait, give me one more test sound.
Oh, one more.
Yeah, it goes through. Thanks. Alright, that's enough.
Okay.
Wow.
How do you download sounds from another soundboard asking for a friend?
I don't know, fam.
We'll figure this out in between panels.
We'll have mods randomly upload Mimi things, so.
I can work on a couple between panels, it's fine.
I would also like to request Kawashitai, please and thank you.
I'm gonna have to crop one of these off.
Well, we'll make a list in between panels or something.
There's time between panels?
We do have some gaps in between our wonderful panels that we have from all our guests this year and panelists. Thank you so much for applying and being part of the show. If you haven't seen our schedule, you can check our amazing new website done by our very own Lightning that has all the information you could ever ask for on it.
I was just about to shout out the website.
I was segueing. I'm sorry.
So, it has been a long time coming, but we finally dragged Lightning to officially be part of the mod team.
Yeah! Welcome, Lightning!
Where are you, Lightning?
You're awesome!
Thank you all.
So, yeah,
it's been a pleasure to work alongside all of you.
And Lightning has so all of the mod team, like, we change up delegations each year, and each year we kind of spread the duties more amongst everyone. And a lot of people have really stepped up, and Lightning has been basically non-stop working on the website since EmblemCon last year. Like, we decided a lot of these changes about a year ago, and she has been working, like, non-stop, doing loads and loads of gorgeous things to our website. So please, everyone, check out the new website. The card is, like, officially closed down now, and all of our socials should link to the new one. And Lightning is basically full of wonderful ideas and is constantly sending stuff in the mod chat that she wants to add to the website. So...
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like, working on this website has truly been, like, a pleasure. Like, just working alongside all you lovely people to express a lot of the ideas and to share them with the world as well. It's been nothing... Oh, sorry, I'm just getting a little emotional right now just because it really has been, like, so amazing to work on this thing. So I'm just a little teary-eyed from the appreciation, but thank you all. And yeah, I'm going to keep working on it throughout the years. I've already started making a list of things I want to improve for the years going forward. There's some things that unfortunately didn't make it in this year that I felt, well, do I want to work on this now and stress myself out? Or is it fine as is? Does it serve the functionality that it serves? And then improve it upon next year? Because, you know, we've got 365 more days until the next EmblemCon. But for now, let's just focus on the present. And yeah, sorry, not good with words right now. I'm not a morning lady.
It's okay. You did good. Don't worry.
We're all already
Thank you.
exhausted.
We believe in ya.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have... I was gonna say, I know that there were a bunch of things on the website that were, like, work in progress. Are all of them up now? Ah! So the reviews and doodles are up, aren't they?
With the reviews and doodles, I was going to add more to them, like, to be showcased, but I haven't got any of those in yet. Because I have, like, an email tied, and it emails me when we get, like, reviews and doodles. Mm-hmm. So, like, if anyone wants to go... Actually, I'll just link the... Since I'm a mod, I think I can do links. If anyone wants to toss in, like, a review or a doodle, like, I'll get emailed and we can review it, and if we all like it, then we can add it to... Let me just... we can showcase it on this page.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can reply to myself in Twitch chat. Yeah, so we have, because some people wanted, this came from a suggestion that was brought up to us to have, like, a big board that people can draw on together to, like, celebrate the con, and unfortunately we can't fully just trust everyone having free reign of everything, because unfortunately we've had instances in the past where, like, slurs and stuff get thrown around if you allow complete range. So instead we have a thing where you can send little thank you doodles, or, like, doodle with each other, and, you know, we go through them and then they'll be put up somewhere. As Lightning says.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty
very
much
nice.
what happens is that when you submit the doodle or review, it gets sent to the database and gets put into our submitted file. I download it, and then I'll send it to our, let's just call it special server. We'll take a look at it, and then if everything's kosher, then I'll add it to a separate area that that everyone can view publicly, upload the image to a separate folder that everyone can see publicly. Basically, anything that gets submitted is all private until it's reviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, I just got a new doodle in from someone.
I was gonna say,
so it does work.
They're gonna come in
Oh,
quickly
man.
now that we've brought it up.
Yep. Oh, I'm excited for it.
Also, thank you to the people who immediately boosted the server the moment we asked people if they could. The moment we added any tiny incentive, we immediately very quickly hit the requirements for tier 3, so thank you all. You're not
Yeah,
supposed
now
to
we're gonna
DM...
have...
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say now we have all our streams at the maximum audio and visual quality that we can because of how Discord works. So thank you all for everyone that was able to boost it. You can see everyone that did boost our server in our Discord server itself. They all have the little green names and little rally spectrum icon next to them to show that they're helping to make this year's EmblemCon as high quality as it can be. So thank you all.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you don't need to DM Lightning anything. Lightning just automatically receives a message whenever you enter a thing on the website because Lightning is our website queen.
Thank you. I think it was Mistral. Like they said about giving me like don't have to, but a special role called the Webmaster, and I thought that was so cool. So I just wanted to shout out Mistral just for that special name. Although Alka, no pressure or anything.
Oh, I don't deal with mod roles. Someone else can do that. I'm down. Someone else. Don't you still have cutest of the con? You do, yeah.
Yeah.
You lost your unique cutest of the con placement because now you're above that in the Lords.
Oh no, we can make it higher.
We can move it. Yeah.
We'll give cutest of the.
I mean, as great as Cutest of the Con is, like, there's no higher honor, in my opinion, than being, like, a mod with EmblemCon, because that means I get to work alongside all you lovely people for the entire year. Get to just chat, hang out, ask questions, and sorry for, like, all the, like, chaotic organization, as I like to call it. I just like to be organized so that way things go smoothly, but I've learned time and time again I'm way too organized for my own good.
Mm-hmm. Flattery will get you everywhere.
True.
Can confirm.
But yeah, and like several of our mods have really stood up and done more and more this year. I also want to thank like Rocky, V, and Steven who have just continued to hold so many forts building up to this, pestering a lot of people. So thank you all very, very much.
Those are my goats right there.
Yippee!
Okay, I think that's it for like announcements and stuff. We have charity as well,
Yippee!
as always.
We do.
And Daniel changed our layout to be very fancy and incorporate QR code and numbers and stuff. Hopefully it all works. And as always, we have raffle prizes that you can get. And this year the money's going to direct relief, which help with like environmental disasters everywhere in the world, basically.
Yeah, we got the QR code directly on the overlay if anyone wants to check that out. Or if you're on your mobile and you can't scan it right now, you can do !donate, and it'll also bring up a link directly to the Tiltify page to be able to donate. And I think we have the raffle function fully working now too with the link.
Keyboard. Sorry, if you ever see someone type double letters, that will be me.
It's still not fixed. It's been like a year since last year.
Wait, has it?
Yeah, I was doing this last year.
Oh,
It has been a while.
I just don't say anything because I wouldn't want to publicly humiliate you in front of hundreds of people. Oh, wait, oops.
Hundreds? Actually, we are at 100 viewers on Twitch, which I think is way more than we normally get, so bravo.
Last year we had a GoFundMe to get Misty to play Fire Emblem Engage. Now this year we're gonna have a GoFundMe to get Aka a new keyboard.
Keyboard fund.
To anyone who takes that seriously, we did not have a GoFundMe. Please do not try and give us money.
We do not take money.
No, it's okay. We just
it
normally
was all joke.
bullied.
It was all joke.
We just regularly coerce and bullied Misty into doing Engage later today, actually.
Wait, what chapter you were starting on? Because I know you played a bit on your own.
11?
Wait, isn't that the really good chapter?
It's the
11
really...
that's the escape map.
So the really good chapter. So Misty's starting in the really good
That'll be
part
fun.
of Engage.
That'll be fun to join you for.
Yeah, I still don't fully know how to move people around, so bear with me, gang.
I love
Oh,
Twitch
boy.
and Discord simultaneously
If
getting
you-
response saying "Oh boy" when they heard which map Misty's on.
There is a setting in the menus where you can like change it to move like the other games, so like you guide them with an arrow first rather than move them directly.
Wait,
I
are
changed
you
it to that because
using
I
that
preferred it.
direct thing, Misty? Oh my
Huh?
god. Yeah, you can just change it to be like every other Fire Emblem game, like Zed is saying.
Okay, but what fun is that? When I
Fire
could
Emblem-
just mess up and be
I
stuck with it.
I don't know. It's going to be your stream. We will
To be fair,
coach.
Can people bully Misty for that later for me? I will probably be asleep.
I will probably
streamers
also be
messing
asleep
up on
based on it.
stream gets such good views, so I
I've
think
been
it's
awake
okay.
for 10 hours
True,
already.
true.
Okay.
Can I make a mini announcement about the soundboard?
Oh!
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
Oh, thank you. Also,
Oh
same
my
time,
goodness.
the donation works.
Is it the Dawn Brigade? No.
I also threw in this one.
Let
them all go, but Mars!
There's no.
Yes!
Oh my
I
god.
didn't notice Mars got in like a little line at the end. Never mind. I also have a singular note of the Black Knight theme.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
My
wait.
ears.
Wait,
I am
that's kind
so
of
sorry
funny
to-
to do as like a call entrance sound.
No, there are many times we can use that Black Knight sound.
Also,
Thank
sorry,
you.
I didn't realize that I had my soundboard on like 16%, so it was probably really loud for everyone else.
I've never
That's not
used
bad.
the soundboard. This is exciting.
Oh, you haven't? There's a lot of a lot of nefarious things you can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
My friend
I,
group has the one of the Final Fantasy XIV copy pastas. Such devastation.
Is it in the server that I'm in?
Yes.
That I never talk in because I'm scared of people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And yet we constantly talk about how much we love you in that server, Misty.
I'm sorry. I feel like after I haven't talked for so long, I just can't come back.
Actually, wait, I just remembered another hit moment from the Fire Emblem OVA.
I will say,
Wait,
as
what's this
well
one?
as the soundboard working, I can confirm that the Tiltify thing is also working. We did get a cute Sonny in the corner
Yay!
of the screen.
Oh yay.
As a friend, you are irreplaceable. Farewell.
What?
You are
What the hell?
flexible.
You are replaceable.
Boom.
Thanks.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was curious on what that one was. It
But
wasn't
Mars
played
is
yet.
from the OVA.
Oh, that
yeah.
was you? It's-
Sorry, I stole an Exalbum meme. It's
As I say, I don't think they had soundboards last year.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That
That
feels like
works kind
a
of peak,
very
though.
I think they did
recent
exist
thing.
last year. We just didn't use them.
Point being is we will try to.
Uh,
Okay, mods need to give you all a new rule. When it's someone else's panel, don't just spam them, no matter how tempting.
Black Knight sound.
I just enter, and then everyone just panics.
Don't we have
Yeah, can we have a
everyone
Black Knight thing
plays?
specifically for Daniel entering chat? That'd be great.
I just come. I just come out of a house.
that? Yeah.
I hope you know the way I pulled the sound is because I have a video like in my MP4 folder that's like the SpongeBob opening, but after Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea, it's just Black Knight,
Oh yeah, I know that meme.
and that's quite fun.
I've seen that one a few times.
Can I just say, by the way, for is it the Dawn Brigade? I couldn't find an emote of Micaiah. How do we not have a Micaiah emote?
We
That
need to
sounds
find,
like a crime.
we need to
honestly.
find more people who are okay with us using their art for emotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have
At
to
some
find,
point,
you have
I've
to
been
find the right ones of like the right permit. Oh,
Yes.
another donation.
at this moment. I've just been grabbing some from the Day in the Life comic for Fire Emblem Heroes. I kind of just been pulling some of those out and just implementing them there because it's as close as we can get without having to like ask permission of ones I like.
Show us the SpongeBob Black Knight. Let me try and find it, and then sure.
I have it. Hold on, I can deal with it. 1 second.
I can.
Wait,
if you
one-
send it to
Well,
me, I can put it on the
it's-
stream.
Did we cover everything about the charity before we go silly nonsense mode?
No, we
I
did
don't
not.
think that. Like, you can also do ! raffle, and that will show you the spreadsheet
one
with all our
second,
raffle
then.
prizes.
Yeah.
I think we still need to do introductions, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we also need
Sorry,
to
I'm
say, did
eating
we
I don't
say
know.
what
as
the
well.
charity is for, or did we just say there's a charity?
I said it was
I
direct
don't-
relief, and I said what direct relief do.
Oh,
We just don't.
okay.
People just don't listen to me.
Sorry, I got distracted by the
What?
GoFundMe.
What'd you say? I'm so bad. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. I was putting another soundboard thing on.
Nice.
Oh, you just have like. Okay. Now I need to
Speaking
share.
of, I actually need to put the Sami on my thing still. Let me go do that.
To me.
If I do.
So I'll try and segue back to the charity. So a tiny part of the reason.
Thank you.
No problems. A tiny part of the reason why we chose direct relief for this year is because of the wildfires that a lot of the voice acting community had to endure earlier this year. Like, our hearts go out to those that lost their homes, their possessions. It really is a scary experience. So we hope that, like, a lot of people's donations can help them out as well through direct relief.
So
Hope
true.
That all was okay to say.
Yeah, that was good. Sorry, I was focused on putting
It's alright,
in
there
the
was
stuff
silence,
in
and
the
I'm like,
stream
is there-
later.
Everyone was anxiously waiting to see this clip
No.
on Twitch
Of the
in the
Black
meantime.
Knight.
Sorry, I was trying not to laugh.
Wait, that's really good.
It hasn't even been 30 minutes and we've delved into the memes already.
I have a couple more Black Knight clips actually, if you really want.
I mean, Daniel, that's just EmblemCon in general for
Will we
typically
get
for
will
us,
we get
right?
hit with a DMCA for Smash Mouth?
Probably.
Who
Don't do it.
cares?
Probably, yeah.
Let's not do that one then.
Wait, why is... Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I accidentally played it again. One moment.
Sorry, I hate to be the little time loser, but we have Rochelle at 9 and we haven't done introductions.
Okay, fine.
That's what I was hinting towards. I'm like, we
Right,
might
I
want to
should-
do that.
So say, I should probably not leak mine and Zed's DMs to all of EmblemCon.
Lame.
Oh, except I will put this one on real quick. I will re-leak my DMs. Whatever this is.
Here's the slate.
We got a request in chat while you all are doing that. So I'll start Misty off. Misty,
Oh, somebody once.
Told me that her name is currently Misty.
I'm dead. The immediate leaving the call was crazy.
The
And
funniest
she's
part about
glad
this
to be here this day.
The funniest thing about this Smash Mouth memes to me is just is not like the lyrics, it's just like the 3 bass notes at the start.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm busy crying
Someone
at the
just
so
left.
immediately left. I hope that was coincidence and I didn't scare them off with Smash Mouth genuinely.
We should probably do
I mean, at least we're not doing Baby Shark.
Baby oh god.
Yeah, please, no. I've heard
I
enough
used
of
to
that.
I used
for
to
a while.
work in a daycare. I've had enough Baby Shark to last a lifetime. When you've got a room of like 22-year-olds, it's sometimes the only way to get anything done.
My niece is like 2. I've heard enough Baby
Yeah.
Shark. Thank you.
Okay, introductions. Who are we starting with?
I think the
Our
lovely
host?
host should go first.
Our host, of course.
Oh, is that what we normally do?
Yes.
Yeah, go first.
Oh.
And then you can just go down the line, I guess.
Okay, hi.
Top down.
I don't know what to say. Hi. I'm Waka. I actually play Fire Emblem, unlike a previous episode.
Wow, immediate shade.
Man, it's always me getting roasted every year, guys.
There is a pecking order in every friend group. Misty, the fact that you're not the lowest in the other server says wonders.
Yeah, thanks.
But hi, hi. I'm Oka. I absolutely love Fire Emblem, and I very fortunately was allowed to help out with this silly little convention 5 years ago, and now
Help
here
out.
I was allowed to help out, and then very quickly was promoted. I wasn't host of the first EmblemCon.
Yeah, you're just the goat.
Meh. Yeah, Stan Tellius, Stan Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Stan Engage, I'm gonna add that one. Yeah. You'll probably hear far too much of me over these 4 days, and I'm sorry in advance for that. Also, I'm very tired. Okay, next, whoever's next, Bard, I guess?
Oh, okay. So, good day, everybody. This is BA Radiant. Oh, wait, that's my other opening. So I am Bard. How's it going, everybody? I've been part of this lovely crew for a few years now, actually. Yeah, I mostly do the streaming. I know for a fact me, along with some of the other mods, also have shops that you should stop by.
Oh, yeah.
That they'll probably promo themselves in later. I will jump on that when that happens. But yeah, I'm always happy to be here. Yeah, it's just always a fun time, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, Bard is one of our lovely streamers, so he'll be hosting a bunch of other people's panels. Next up, Daniel.
Oh, that's me.
Mm.
Hello, everyone. So good to
No,
see you.
that's okay.
Welcome to EmblemCon 2025. I'm so happy to be back again. I've been here for quite a while, too. This is my 5th year with EmblemCon. I've entered the time skip era with everyone here. We've, I remember I met Aka a long time ago when...
Yeah, we had a long time ago.
Yeah, I met Aka like way before even EmblemCon was like a thought. We were doing like zines together. We ran our own Tokyo Mirage Session zine, and I guess I was just recommended to come on to do some graphics for a silly little convention, and I did. And it's pretty much been that way since all the way back then. I do a whole bunch of graphics, motion design, video production. I do some of the streaming on here as well, so you'll probably hear me a whole bunch over the next 4 days. Sorry in advance. But yeah, I'm always happy to be here with all y'all and just helping to make this the best show we can. It's been a pleasure to work alongside a whole bunch of Fire Emblem diehards. It really is a show that's made by the fans for the fans. And yeah, this year will be no different. So yeah, thank you so much again for having me, everybody.
And
Thank you.
I'm just gonna pop in for one quick second here. Can we just like appreciate the fact that like Fire Emblem's 35th anniversary, yo? Let's freaking go. Let's make this the best EmblemCon ever.
There was so much fan art of Marv. Just Marv.
Oh man, they released the Sacred Stones a day after. Oh, I'm so happy we can talk about my fellow Sacred Stoners again. I'm glad we're all back.
Rise up, Sacred Stoners.
Oh, speaking of, it's you next, Lightning.
Oh. Hello, Anola. Ciao and bonjour. Sorry, I like to steal that from my Ono from Pokemon. But hello, everyone. I'm Lightning. A lot of you may know me as one of the panelists. I come back each year alongside with my partner, Duquesa. We host a wide variety of panels, mostly involving like trivia or game shows for y'all. We have about 7 panels this year, which we're all really excited for. We upgraded a lot of our assets, and so we have like a nice smoother experience for you all. But as mentioned sweetly earlier, I'm also the web developer for the EmblemCon website. I'm a front-end developer who loves just making stuff that makes people happy. Alongside the EmblemCon site, I've coded a few Pokemon websites myself. I won't plug those, don't worry. We're keeping this all Fire Emblem related. But I just really love it when people like really appreciate the work, because it's really like a long and lengthy process, but seeing people happy it really makes me happy too, to see the fruits of my labor bear those fruit. Sorry, like I said, I'm also not a morning person, but I really hope you all enjoy the con, and just, again, thank you to all the mod team here for putting their faith and trust into me. I'm really glad you guys brought me on, and not only that too, thank you for always putting your faith and trust into me and Duquesa as well. We promise that we will always do our best to entertain and bring the good and positive vibes to everyone.
I trust you more than I trust myself, so thank you.
I agree with that.
Also,
You and Duquesa are always such a joy to have. It's fantastic. I'm more than happy to have you on board.
Lightning's also such the go. I would just offhandedly mention, oh, I wish we could do this, and then Lightning would be like, oh, I'll add that to the website. Like me complaining about the difficulty of getting a Fire Emblem randomizer, and then Lightning just adds one to the website. Or hey,
Truth
can
be
we
told,
just
I had that already pre-made. I was like, hey, take a look at this, and you're like, oh, I can use that as a randomizer, and I'm like, you're absolutely right.
Oh, sorry, I can't type. Sorry, I'm trying to type in panel 1 room text. I'm eating Cheetos, and I have Cheeto dust on my fingers. So
I could tell by the lack of sentence that just got sent.
I think it's intentional that they can't type in that channel. Because we want to keep all the I think we want to keep all the text to panel room 1 text. Because when we made this server, there wasn't such a thing as a voice chat text.
That makes sense.
Woman, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's on purpose that they can't talk there.
I just saw that other people had sent stuff in it years prior, so I assumed.
Yeah, I think it was just from before we fought to block them off so that we can keep all the text here.
Okay, never mind. You guys are good. I'm just slow.
I was just worried that you'd ask Woman to change it, and then we'd have this big back and forth.
Nah,
so must type to stop this, but then also don't want to mess my keyboard up.
It's okay, you guys. I don't have power anymore. You can just yell at me.
You have equal power to all of them. Are you still server owner?
Yeah.
That's fascinating. So you're server owner, but I have a higher rank. Next is...
I can transfer it if you want.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't need server
It's
owners.
just kind of funny.
Rocky.
Hello. Good morning. I'm a little out of it. I'm gonna be honest because I got home at 2 or 3 a.m. But hi, I'm Rocky. I'm your artist alley head. You might know me as Rocky Bun or Rocky Rin, whatever works. I worked really hard to make sure that all of the artist alley and exhibitors and commissioners corridor went as smooth as possible. I am sorry if there's little cracks here and there. I did my best at what I could. Oh my god.
Rocky has done amazing this year. Yeah. I don't know why she's talking down about herself. But
as
more
you can
than
tell,
ever,
Disney is treating Rocky great.
More than ever, Rocky has been on point.
It's so fun because con is literally on weekend of our busiest day of the year because I work in the Star Wars land, so everyone's here for the Star Wars shit. So the past few weeks leading up to con, I've not only done con work but overtime at my job for Star Wars.
With you.
Thank you. I'm slowly very much hating that phrase.
I was gonna say you probably just want to die when you hear it now.
That's okay. I'll tell it to you all weekend.
Beautiful.
I will take it to May 4th. We have a ton
of very cool artists in our artist alley. Any artists that we unfortunately could not fit are featured in our creatives corridor. And then we have quite a few exhibitors this year, which I'm happy about. I've always loved to see Exhibitors Hall grow because, there's not a lot of of unusual Fire Emblem merch, let's say. Just something that you wouldn't see typically besides charms and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's really, really cool because you'll also notice that Rocky has a booth. You guys should go check out Rocky's booth. It's the, I'm gonna butcher this. Where is it?
Okay, you took Japanese, you can.
Oh, it's true. Kagayaki Cafe?
Yes.
And that's a booth with her and her girlfriend. So you guys should check that out because I love promoting my friends who are mods who have booths because I love you guys.
Mhm.
And I knew you weren't gonna say it yourself.
Yeah, we got a lot of mods. Usually every year we have a lot of mods that have their own artist alley booths and
Daniel
such.
has
So
one too. I wasn't sure, but I just saw it.
What was that?
Or an exhibitor's hall. We have a few mods as well.
I'm just kind of sitting there. Don't worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Daniel, you're in there too. You can't hide.
Yeah,
I
just like
forgot
this.
to open
I
my
didn't
store.
make one.
Wait, I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, whoops.
I didn't make one so you guys couldn't harass me about it. That's how you do it.
Oh, I forgot to open my store.
Okay, we're just
The
gonna like
only other
input
thing-
Misty's shop, even though if it's like not made, we're just gonna like slide it in the server
No.
and then promote it.
No, that's okay. I don't need it.
The only other thing that I can think of is that we're hosting 3 stamp rallies this year, so that's really cool. Because it's Fate's 10th anniversary. Oh my god.
Oh no!
We are. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Imagine how old I feel. I met Silas Fire Emblem when I was 13. This man has carried me through so much of my life.
Wait, you're 23 now?
No.
No. Oh my
13?
god, was it younger? Holy shit.
I was
Oh,
gonna
then
say,
Rocky
like, if
is
you're
my God.
23, then I will scream.
Well, because Faith came out in 2016, and I was born in 2003.
You were 16
So-
then. No,
I'm
no.
kind of serious for like
No.
22 years. Don't mind me.
I've done too much math today. Please don't judge me.
Yeah, I'm really tired right now. But
We're
we
looking
have
at 12.
one.
That's what'll line up.
We have one for the north side. We have one for the Hoshido side, and then we have one for all of our sacred stone stands out there.
Rocky, you
everyone-
mean Sacred
yeah.
Stoners.
Sacred stoners, yes.
We have a
Gotta get it right.
proper title.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
But yeah, everyone worked really hard to get their prizes together, and Ciara was really, really great in helping me out this year to help organize them. I don't think we would have such nice graphics or such organized stamp rallies if not for her help, so big shout out to her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the con. Please buy our stuff. Yay! I'm gonna go back to bed now. I've been working
Go
till 3 a.m.
All the
Okay.
mods here are EP princesses.
Mm-hmm.
So true. I'm such a sleepy princess.
Thank
Instead,
you.
you have no
for noticing.
excuse. You could have slept at a normal time.
I also
That's
am
true.
sleepy.
Instead, you brought this
I'm
upon
actually
yourself.
okay for a change. My other half has been like waking up at like 6 in the morning or so, and I've been
Sorry,
falling
what
asleep like
did you
10.
say?
So like I'm okay.
Next up is Steven.
Hello, everyone. I am.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. What?
Sorry. Why is my roof
Yes.
accessible? Wait.
Yes.
What's happened? Hello. Wait. What?
Walker, are you gatekeeping your booth? Are you the gatekeeper?
That's fantastic. I cannot lie to you.
Wait, what's happened?
Apparently,
is currently inaccessible to the wider role.
Woeming, was this a targeted attack?
Didn't you say you finished your booth graphics late? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it could have been. Rocky didn't trust me, maybe. Understandable.
Project Anti Revenge.
Rocky does most of the stuff at 4 a.m., so it genuinely might have been a miss.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Did you?
My
Did
booth
you
was
lock
inaccessible,
Aka's
Rocky.
booth?
I didn't lock Aka's booth. What?
I'm demodding all of you.
Oh my goodness.
Except Misty, because I technically don't have that power.
Yeah. Let's go.
Woeming, can you fix that?
Sorry to be a spoil sport, but we've got the
shit.
panel in
Thank
16
you.
Yes,
minutes, and we're in
Steven,
silly booth
go.
mode.
Steven,
Yeah, we gotta keep phone here, crew.
Hi, everyone. I have been with the con as a mod since the Halloween event. Oh, was that 2020?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
He did 2 cons
But
that year and then
I
never
am.
again.
Yeah, never again.
Yeah, never
Well,
again.
but I've been in the server since the very beginning, and I am really good friends with both Rocky and Misty, as well as Mod
Oh my
Sylvain,
god,
wherever
you
he
think
is.
we're friends? Yay.
What? Of course I think you're my friend. Yippee. But I've been your chat head for the past few years now, and recently this year have taken up one half of the panelist head team with V as well. So I am really excited to see all the different panels that are going on this year, and you should really check them out. But one little fun fact about me is that I'm, as much as I am into Fire Emblem, I'm playing more of it. I promise. I'm also really into D&D, and I'm the resident dungeon master for both Misty and Rocky, as well as I've run a one shot for some of the mod team as well.
Who did that?
Oh my god.
Did Daniel just enter chat?
Misty, was that you?
What? No, never.
Sorry.
That
Carry on
hurt
again, Stephen.
my ears.
So who do we
I'm
have left?
I'll go and adjust the volume of it 1 second.
Aww.
I think it's funny as.
It is funnier if it's loud, but I also like making.
Okay, guys, we
Was
do
it
have
like a
40. We have 40
yeah.
minutes till Rochelle. Let's let Stephen talk.
Oh, I'm all done now. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Woming, do you have anything to say?
Hello. Oh, hi everyone. I'm Woming. I'm one of the chat mods for the server. I've also been part of like the EmblemCon team since the Halloween 2020 event. It's kind of crazy to think that EmblemCon's been around for like half a decade at this point. But yeah, I also help with like server maintenance and stuff, making sure all like the roles work and stuff. Make sure everybody can actually access the channels. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. I just hope that everybody looks forward to all the panels and stuff and enjoys themselves.
Shout out to Woming for being the coolest person ever, also. I just think they deserve it.
Okay. Zed.
Yes. Hi. This is my third EmblemCon, the second one as staff because I was an attendee the fourth year, and then I was brought on like after that. I am basically just a chat mod. I occasionally help with other stuff, but nothing like too particular. I played Awakening in 2015 because of Smash Wii U. By the time Three Houses came out, I had played everything besides Fire Emblem 1 and 2. And then by the time Engage came out, I had played those as well. I'm running announcements today because our usual announcement person is busy. On day 4, I will be running a panel on Book 1 of Fire Emblem 3, which is like a video I made, which is sort of an overview, a sort of overview with a little bit of like analytical stuff on Book 1 because no one seems to have talked about it ever, so I decided to change that. Enjoy the con. I don't have much else to say. I don't know how lightning does it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say Daniel's probably going to hop off in a moment to help Rochelle because we'll have Rochelle in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, thank you all for the wonderful intro. Yeah, I'm gonna head off right now to set things up, but I will see you all in just about 10 minutes or so. So enjoy the opening ceremony, y'all.
And everyone, don't forget to hop in Daniel's shop.
Bye.
Go check him out. Go check him out. He's awesome.
Yeah, check
Thank
out
you.
my gorgeous graphic in my shop that was done by Daniel. Okay.
Wow, I can't handle all this love. Okay, bye, y'all. Whee!
Last but not least, Misty, your name having the ominous squares means that you're last in the list. Very fitting.
What? Why do I have ominous squares? Oh, it's my little hearts. I'm sorry they don't work for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're just blue hearts. I should probably change them to yellow now.
Oh.
But I'm lazy,
Fair.
so I won't do that. Hi guys. I'm Misty. EmblemCon's cool. I don't know what to say. I talked earlier.
She's the creator. She started this whole shindig. So if you guys love this, you guys should love her even more.
Guys,
because
that
she
like
started this whole
doesn't
thing.
matter. It's not that deep.
Misty decided when she was a 16-year-old infant to just randomly make a Fire Emblem convention, and
I
now
thought
look at
it'd
where
be
we are.
fun.
I mean, you weren't wrong.
Yeah, origin story, I guess. Me messaging Rocky at 3 in the morning. Like, hey, what if we did this? And Rocky being like, can you talk to me tomorrow? It's late. And I said no, and then I made the server.
Fair.
So,
But with
I believe that's all for the intros.
Yep, that seems to be it for the intros. Which, you know, thanks to our handy dandy setup and the fact that we have different mods setting up, means that we can go on until Daniel's ready, which he isn't. Although, do we need to poke him, aren't they? No. As I say, don't they normally go to a different
Yeah,
VC?
I was literally about to hop
Misty,
in and tell him.
Misty,
Bye,
why
guys.
don't you hop in and go tell Daniel off? Wow, Zed, I can't believe you forgot that accent on Salene's name in the announcement.
Sorry, I didn't want to copy paste it. I don't know how to keyboard it.
You can do Alt-G and then E. We'll do an acute accent on British keyboards.
I will edit that now then.
Yeah, Alt-G. I don't know how it's supposed to be said, but I just say Alt-G. Alt-G, and then one of the vowels puts an acute accent on it.
Alright, cool. I have learned now. Thank you for the information. This is going to be so useful every time I have to type the word Pokemon.
Yeah, no, it's very annoying because Queen
Yelling
Ev...
jingle jingle 3 times, he unmuted and answered me. I got it.
Queen Ev and Engage has the accent in the opposite direction, so I always get very annoyed because I don't think there's... Like, you can use alt codes, but I can't be bothered to remember them. But yeah, with that, we hope everyone is excited for EmblemCon. And please
I guess it would go without saying that, like, you guys should stop by. What all mods have shops? I know Daniel does. I know Audrey, you do.
Not Lightning. Worming linked them. Oh.
Okay.
Wait, let's see. Does mine work? Yeah. Worming linked them. We have Rocky has a booth with her girlfriend. I have already lost the chat. Me, I guess. Bard sells a bunch of Cypher and, like, Japanese Fire Emblem, official Fire Emblem merch. We get to hear his pursuits year-round as he stocks up for EmblemCon. Evernight Studio is Daniel's booth name. Daniel does basically gorgeous graphics, so you too can have a pretty stream like this. And we have Raw, who is our local mod gremlin, I guess.
Mod gremlin.
Raw, our local gremlin,
Okay.
who sort of does silly games, designed the mascot, and they have their own booth. They also tend to do lots of fun stuff in their booth every year, so check that out. Also, actually, speaking of our mascot, you can see that there's new artwork on the server and on the banner on our Twitch stream, and when it cycles through the Lords, we eventually get to it. I think after Heroes, it goes to Emblem-chan and Fei-chan. That artwork was done by the wonderful Phi, who I believe has a booth. Phi has had booths most year. Yeah,
it's Phi Wonton.
Yeah, Phi Wonton
Yes.
and Artist Block B. our lovely mod Mistral, who couldn't make it to the opening ceremony, just decided to commission Fi to draw the EmblemCon mascot and then gift us all standees of the mascot. And then we went and asked Fi if we could like incorporate that as part of EmblemCon's like official artwork. So that was just multiple levels of people being incredibly sweet that caused that to exist. So that's where the lovely new EmblemChan comes from. And wait, who else had stalls? Was that it? Yeah, okay, that's all Woming listed. Did Woming miss anyone? Misty doesn't have a stall this year, very sad times. Well, we'll say CR has also joined the mod team, and CR has a booth. How do I link CR's? Our mod team just keeps growing. Thanks, Wormy. Our mod team keeps growing each year. CR, as Rocky said, CR's been setting up a bunch of the stuff with stamp rallies because people really loved the Telia stamp rally last year. And we have Kyosa, who is like a secondary bot mod, who just, alongside Raw, they're just like doing fun bot shenanigans that goes way above my head that that I don't understand, and they just do that and make things look cool. So we now have bots that should help you coordinate Artist Alley better, as well as coordinate and do stamp rally stuff with. And with that, do they look like?
Yeah, and in terms of my booth, usually I just focus on, like the last few years, I've just been focusing on cipher stuff, like cipher boxes and whatnot, right? But with the rising prices of boxes, I've kind of diversified this year. So I got a whole lot of stuff.
If you dropped a pretty penny on a lot of like amazing and like gorgeous merch. I think there were some play mats and
oh yeah, I've got play mats, I've got typical cipher boxes, I've got cipher sleeves, I've got those fancy watches of like I've got a couple Three Houses ones, Golden Deer, Ashen Wolves. I've got bean cushions. I've got
bean cushions.
Yeah, they're very fluffy. They're very, very fluffy, and it's got like a picture of all the lords from Fire Emblem Expo 2. Very, very cool.
I need to.
Yeah, you should check them out.
I'm too
100%.
broke for bean cushions, but I want bean cushions.
They're very fluffy. I like them. I managed to snake 2 of them. Oh boy, what else? Give me a second here. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. It took me a while to
those are
get
bean
it all.
cushions. Wait, how big?
Yeah, they're so fluffy. I've got plushes of the Three Houses Lords. I've got other lords. I've got the Fey Owl. And yeah, the playmats, the watches. I've got these little scarf thingies. Yeah, I just went wild this year. I've got like a corn towel. It's crazy.
Honestly, if I ever went to Japan, I would be so broke from how much diversity of merch there is. My apartment's already full of like Pokemon and Hello Kitty stuff, and that's just stuff that you can get here in Canada. Japan is just going to be like armloads and suitcases.
Japan Pokemon would just kill you.
Japan would bankrupt me. That's why I'm afraid to go.
Okay.
But I suppose we should probably hop off because Daniel's going to need the stream pretty soon here.
Yes. I think they're still waiting to oh, no, there we go. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, I see Rochelle's profile picture in Discord is Wigglytuff. Okay. They will probably be around to start very shortly then. So we will end stream momentarily. Daniel will probably start it up again any minute now. Thank you all for watching our silly opening ceremony. I think this is literally like 3 times the viewers we normally get for it, so thank you all for just listening to us blab. And we hope you all enjoy the con. Alright, thank you.